So, part one was the story about my girl. This one is going to be about whether people should date multiple people at the same time. So, it really comes down to the stage of dating, clear communication, personal values, and what everyone's actually looking for, right? In today's dating world, endless options, apps, delayed commitment. It's super common and often practical early on, but it's not a one size fits all. So when it makes a lot of sense, let's do the pros, okay? So in the casual early stages, first few dates, talking phase, no defined relationship yet, right? So you avoid putting all your eggs in one basket. If things fizzle with one person, ghosting, mismatched vibes, whatever the reason may be, you're not emotionally devastated because you have other options, right? You have other connections brewing. It spreads the risk and keeps momentum going. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket. It gives you something to compare, so better comparison and clarity. You can see different people highlights that people highlight what you actually value: energy, humor, ambition, emotional availability, instead of idolizing the first decent match who gives you attention, right? So it's a slower emotional investment. You don't rush into being exclusive or being intimate with someone just because they're the only option right now. So this in turn prevents premature we, right? Are basically together vibes before you really even know them. It combats scarcity thinking, right? This is my only shot. And it reduces the desperation or over investing in one person too soon because you're not looking at it as though this person's your only option. This person is the only person, right? So a lot of dating coaches and modern advice frames this as ethical non-exclusivity or stack dating. Date a few people transparently until someone naturally stands out and earns the right to being exclusive. It's normalized. It was normalized in 2025 and it's carrying right over into 2026, right? People who are busy, career focused, or recovering from past heartbreaks, they don't want to deal with the messy or the problematic, right? So anyway, let's go over the cons. Emotional bandwidth is limited. Juggling multiple deep connection can lead to burnout, shallow interactions, or hurting people, right? If you're not managing it well, it can feel or it can start developing more for one person than the other. Then you get guilt, jealousy, confusion starts creeping in. Honesty is not negotiable, but often missing. If you're not upfront, I'm seeing other people right now, nothing exclusive yet, it can feel like deception, even if no one asks, right? This guy in the earlier story, part one, who casually mentions this other girl mid-date, that's a sloppy version that blows things up. That's what hurts people. It can delay real intimacy. Spreading yourself across 3 to 5 people might keep things fun and light, but it can prevent the deeper bond that comes with focusing your energy on one person at a time. Not everyone's on the same page, right? Some people, especially if they move in a more traditional anxious attachment style type way, or if they're fresh out of a long relationship, view going on multiple dates as already cheating. So you have to have, again, the open communication. You don't want to hurt anyone. So the question is, should you? If you're single, yes, if you're single, not in a defined relationship, you're sure, and you are transparent about it. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. Early dating isn't a monogamous commitment by default. It's, you're exploring things. It's exploration. Most people in modern dating assume non-exclusivity until a conversation's had. Maybe date 3 to 8, or when someone says, "Hey, I'd like to be exclusive." you know? So if you're someone who gets attached quickly, values deep one-on-one focus, or finds juggling draining, I wouldn't even bother with dating multiple people. Some people thrive on social or serial monogamy, one at a time until it ends or levels up, and that's cool too. Always, and I've said this before, always communicate early and often. Sometimes simple, like, I'm enjoying getting to know you. I'm casually dating a couple other people right now, but I'm really liking our connection. Our connection sets expectations without killing the vibe. If someone can't handle that, better to know sooner. Better sooner rather than later. Bottom line, dating multiple people isn't inherently wrong or right. It's a tool. Use it ethically to make better choices, not to play games or avoid vulnerability. The goal for most is to still find one solid person, not to just keep collecting options forever. So, what do you think? Do you prefer focusing on one at a time, or keeping a few plates spinning and seeing what's out there until things get serious? Let me know. Drop your comments. I want to hear what you have to say.